Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to some more Ancient Empires gameplay. This is episode 2 of my Rome campaign, and where we last left off, things got a little bit interesting. We did manage to beat Hannibal in the Second Punic War at the Battle of Zama. We then chased him down and finished him off. However, we did then try to auto-resolve a siege battle right here in Scipio. Unfortunately, did not succeed in that. I think I know the reason why as well. We actually had the battle difficulty on hard, and I was speaking to Batelius, one of the main mod creators, and he said that the battles should be played on normal. So we are going to be on hard campaign. However, hopefully that won't make too much of a difference, as this is just kind of a smaller campaign. However, more people might declare war on me, and we're going to have a few more public order issues than we should normally have. A lot of these mods are balanced around just a certain difficulty so that the game just works, and I didn't know that. So unfortunately, we're going to be playing on hard campaign, but I did lower down the battle difficulty because you can do that in the settings mid-campaign, which is kind of cool. However, Scipio is not looking great, and I think I'm going to have to decimate the Legion. The Legion, if I do not decimate it, will unfortunately rebel against me, and we cannot afford to do that. So we're going to have to decimate him, and I don't want to do that, but we're going to have to. That means that we're kind of in a very vulnerable place in the north of Africa. We have to be very careful. Luckily, we are building units, and I spoke to Batelius once again about this. And he went ahead and told me that at the moment the auxiliary system isn't actually in the game, so you can only recruit Roman units in Rome. That is in Italy. That is intended for the base game, but normally elsewhere, for example in Spain, I would be able to recruit more units such as auxiliary units. I could go ahead and levy them, and if I wanted to support more Roman units out here, I'd have to build them in Rome and transport them out. You know, obviously again, that's very historical. It's what they did. You know, having more auxiliary legionaries and stuff like that, instead to kind of, you know, bolster up the frontiers and then kind of push units out from Rome itself, which again is pretty cool. As well as that, you can also recruit a ridiculous amount of soldiers. Now I imagine this is going to be tied into the population system, which will kind of give you penalties for just spamming out armies like this, and obviously we're going to have to take into account the cost as well. So you're not always going to be able to afford to just pump out loads and loads of armies, but you can produce a lot of men. Granted, I am playing Rome, and Rome can always produce a ridiculous amount. However, that's obviously not always going to be the case. So I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of one of them and then build a unit of a couple units of cavalry. Let's go ahead and let's just get some decent cavalry. Why not? Oh, you guys are really expensive. Well, this is going to be Scipio's replacement army, I think. We're going to have to send armies southwards. And again, I'm not sure how much of an economy hit we're going to take in winter. So we're going to be very careful on that and just build one army. I'm pretty sure I could still muster more soldiers. But for now, we're going to be careful. We're going to go ahead and allow that to happen. Also, next turn as well, we're going to be able to upgrade our Hastati and Principes as well as get more experience. So maybe it's worth just waiting to get that melee infantry experience on. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'd rather have the men because, as we can see, Scipio down here is so depleted and he needs reinforcements ASAP. We then might go on a raiding mission right here until his reinforcements get down, and then next turn after winter we'll see what really the main issue is. Batelius also told me that urbanization is a real issue in Rome, at least because it is such a massive central city. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to destroy this suburb and build the urbanization one and build some slums, because there's a lot more of a lower class in Rome than, for example, anywhere else along the city. So we'll keep an eye on that, make sure we have a look at this. I also found out a really easy way just to find out more about the province. So if you just hit this button, you can immediately see a lot of the stuff about it. You can see the urbanization at a quick look. You can go ahead and see the buildings, and obviously this isn't my building, but you can just quickly see everything about it, and it'd be really cool if they could get that to pop up for my buildings as well. It'd be really nice. Now I know obviously I can just simply go over here and pop that, but I'd much rather be able to see the entire urbanization of each region, just like by a click of a button. That'd be a really nice. I can see garrison, but it'd be great to just see that, and I'm not sure if there's another way to do it. Maybe there is, but I don't think there is, so it'd be really nice to be able to check that out. Also, because we are playing on hard, we're going to be getting quite a few negative public order bonuses, which is not great. So I'm going to want to really try and boost these up as much as I physically can. Now, I think we're going to end up losing or at least losing some of our southern regions. Obviously, we can get some mercenaries, which would be great, but no recruitment is going to hurt. The garrisons over here are actually pretty decent, though. But yeah, garrisons over there with a general, we might be able to hold. I think we definitely want to level up this gold mine, get that bad boy working, and then food-wise, So this goes ahead and gives this over to soldiers, right? Yeah, so it reduces the people, so basically makes people very, very annoyed at me. Oh, this allows recruitment. Oh, this could be amazing. So what does this do? While laws limit private land ownership, these are pockets. So basically this means that they could sell off their land to the soldiers. Oh, this is really good. It also provides us with a ton of money. Now, obviously, this is going to hurt our urban population because we're kind of displacing all the peasants. This is going to allow us to recruit some units over here. Even if they're not great units, being able just to build units over here, I think will be much needed. So we're going to go ahead and pick that up, I think. Take us 2 turns until we can do that. Hopefully, we'll have enough time. And we still have another building over here. Military drills, kind of good. Maybe more government buildings. Or maybe we could just try and build some temples here as well. Yeah, let's build a temple over here. I think that would be a good plan. Yeah, get that temple up there. Just try and make this region as happy as possible. Still got our silver mine. Again, the garrison here is really good. Don't see us really losing that. Let's go ahead and improve our granary. Yeah, let's improve our granary. Increase our silver mine. I'm fine everywhere else. Do I want anything in particular here? I think, again, this allows me to recruit some Iberian people, so that's kind of good, but that means it's an Independence Day, and I want to have at least some control over it, like militarily and like kind of law-wise as well. So let's go ahead and just pick this one as well, get that upgraded. Oh no, crap, our money's not looking great, but we're going to get 400k. I'm hoping that's going to be enough, because winter is obviously very brutal. We're decimating this legion, which should hopefully be happy. Yeah, just about happy next turn. Which is good. Then we obviously have our other legions ready to go down as well. As soon as Legio 3 is built, they can start making their way down. I'm also a little bit scared because we're going to be getting a lot more rebellions elsewhere. Like a rebellion here in... Oh, that's not going to be good either. Maybe I'm going to build another legion down in the south and just hope that we don't go... Because maybe if I just send 10 units over there, we'll be okay. So yeah, let's muster a army down here in the south. So yeah, let's raise a force. Do we have anyone really good in commanding? You guys are all good at sanitation, influence. Nice. So campaign movement is probably our best general. Vetius, you are up, my man. Legio 4 has been risen. And I guess we will build some more Roman soldiers. So I can build a lot less Roman soldiers down here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I can't build Hastatian Principes down here. But I can build more of these like Latin, Southern Latin troops. So I guess it is only Rome I can pump out like legionaries. Which again is what they did. So who's better between you guys? These guys are just so much better and don't even cost anything more. There must be a downside to them. But I guess we'll just get them instead. And again, look at the recruitment. It's just disgusting. I'm only going to go with like 15 because I don't want to mess up my economy too much. Maybe something like that would be good. Like 16 units should be enough to hold Macedon. I don't really want to give that up anytime soon. We're also going to maybe have to worry about this. For now, this is actually quite happy now though. And we are converting them pretty quickly. So cool. I'm hoping when we end this turn and go into winter... we should be okay. I'm also hoping that Scipio is not going to be just absolutely getting ruined. We did muster a lot of armies that turn. So, yeah, it's going to be a telling tide to see how our economy does handle this. And there you go, Hannibal. The Republic of Carthage. I imagine Hannibal is dead now, as we did slay him on the battlefield. They're going to be mustering around Carthage. We're going to have to get some armies down to Syracuse. And I guess we're going to have to use Scipio to harass down in the south. Maybe we can liberate some people against the Carthaginian rule and liberate their provinces, because I believe something that Ancient Empires does do, it creates it so that everyone...
Now, like
should we do this?
Perhaps you will go find better
10,000 gold could be really useful in winter. But again, I don't want to annoy my allies, because if I abandon them, then all of these guys are going to come on. Does everyone else hate me around here? Not really, so we should be okay there. Cool. I'm going to reject that, stay at war with them. Hopefully I won't piss off the rest of them. Oh, God. The Illyrians are coming for me. Okay, we can fight the Illyrians. We can fight them from Macedon. We need to go over to Macedon anyway. I'm not going to call my allies over. I feel like it's a bit pointless me bringing them. I don't want to lose any of them. And they're going to come down and actually take Macedon, are they? I think they are. Or our province, like obviously in Epirus is where our province is. We can probably get an army to them, or at least land an army down there. But that's a little bit scary. I don't think I have the numbers at the moment to deal with them. But Rome can muster some pretty gnarly units. Also, Pella just got taken as well. So there's a rebellion in Macedon. Hopefully they'll deal with it, if I'm honest. Enemy military investment, which is what we've seen right there. They're besieging me. Faction has been destroyed. Macedon has been destroyed by the northern people. Legio 1 is low. We have a disease outbreak up in the north. More rebellions popping up over here, which we already know about. Rebellion imminent over here. I swear we already knew about that. And Carthage. And oh wow, that's not good. I guess because it's winter, everyone is just so unhappy, right? I imagine that is the case. Natural discontent, native discontent, law and order. Oh, we're a bit pissed at this Romanization. God, maybe I should just Britain games. Oh, let's lower taxes maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have just Britain games. Yeah, Britain games over here would have been fine. I mean, we're building an army here anyway, hopefully next turn. I guess I'm going to have to pick up some mercenaries. Doesn't look like the mercenaries have been made super expensive. So we're going to pick up what we can and just try and hold the gold province as much as we can. Get on foot, please, my boys, and just inside the city. We cannot allow that. So we did get declared war on by the Illyrians. They have 3 20 stacks and another 20 stack right there. Can't imagine their men are too great. And unfortunately, we can't land here quick enough. So we might just have to give up this province for now until more of our armies have been mustered. Oh, yeah, we also now just got technology to upgrade Hastati. So we'll do that to this entire army. Now, we are losing almost 250,000, which is going to tank our income. But we are making food, which is good. So now's the question. I obviously cannot let Carthage just sit there and do the damage to me. This army as well is also going to be losing its integrity. I think we need a battle of some kind. So we're going to push in here, and I guess we're going to just continue the siege for now. Hopefully that's going to stop our integrity going down. Is it? No, it doesn't. Wow. So this army is just absolutely screwed then, surely. Can we just go home? Can we just go back to friendly territory? The integrity is absolutely... I mean, obviously that was completely my fault for trying to auto-resolve that battle. I honestly shouldn't. But now what do we do over here in Illyria? We're going to have to send armies elsewhere to try and defend. I mean, I guess we want to send Legio 3 down here. Legio 4, it will continue to muster soldiers to properly fight the Illyrians. This army's just here for now. I mean, do I want to go... I guess I have to go down to Carthage and support Scipio. I can't simply allow him to be left to the dogs. So let's do that. Let's do that. I think we can just about muster another Roman legion without too much of an issue. Where are the slums as well? It's right here, right? The Visus. Yeah, that goes ahead and gives more housing capacity. Makes more corruption happen. But improves urbanization. Is that what I want? Am I a Petellius? Let me know, because I'm sure you are watching this. Do let me know if that's what I want. Oh, we could also get a mint as well. Kind of nice. I assume that's what I want. I could also build another aqueducts as well. Yeah, so I guess we'll pick this up. Because at the later tiers, does it increase? Yeah, just improve. It increases urbanization. Oh, yeah, but we receive less. Okay, so it increases urbanization because we have more housing capacity. It goes ahead and reduces the public order penalty we get from urbanization. Because I think urbanization is a good thing. It means you're getting more people to tax, so that's always good. We might also improve Rome as well at some point. Lots of money, but it's quite expensive to do. And I think we're gonna spend all our money on armies at the moment. So let's muster another army. Legio 5 will be risen from the depths of defeat. That's kind of good as well. Cheaper upkeep, especially when the units are this expensive as well. You will come and you will do your bidding, your master's bidding. So we can now obviously build the better Hastati now as well. So let's go ahead and pick up, what, how many Hastati? 6 Hastati. Yeah, let's go 6 Hastati, 6 Principes. And then what do we want? Like 3 units of them. And then I want to maybe get to the Javelin Men. I think I'm okay with just normal basic Javelins. And then we'll get the last 2 units of cavalry. Now, we're going very light on the cavalry, which might be our downfall. But I really want to have like our lines of defense of just heavy infantry pouring through the enemy. We're just going to pick up the most expensive Equite cavalry to try and make do with that. And then you yourself will continue to build up more infantry. We already have javelins in that army. So we'll pick you up some cheap cavalry. Again, you are pretty expensive though. So we'll go pretty heavy on the cavalry against the Illyrians. Because I imagine we'll be able to break their ranks. I'm just hoping that our swords will be enough to hold. Because I know they're not exactly very good. The morale is only 8. Compare that to the Hastati. How's that? Oh, the same as the Hastati. Not the same as the Principes, so you can just tell that the Principes and the Hastati are so much more. And also, do bear in mind when you're looking at these unit stats as well, Just the sheer jump in scale. So it might say like, oh, 8, and I only get an extra 2 morale with the Principes compared to the 8 of the Hastati. But do keep in mind, that's what an extra like 20% morale extra on. Even because the numbers are a lot lower than, say, in normal Total Wars. So even though it doesn't look like it's only an extra 2, compare that out of 8, you know, that is a lot more. You know, that's a quarter extra morale added onto the Principes, which is, you know, 25%. That's quite a lot in the grand scheme of things. I still don't know. I'm just going to do whatever I do with Scipio and just hope for the best, honestly, because I can't honestly just continue to decimate his legion, can I? Because the Carthaginians are going to ruin me. But then again, I am going to get rid of this legion, probably. So maybe we do break the siege. Because I don't want this army to rebel, and I don't want a rebellion army to come up. We could have fortified. Will that help us out? Fortifying doesn't even help us out, so I guess we are simply... We can probably raid. That gives us a lot of money. That gives us a ton of money. Wow. And just decimate the legion again. Not really much we can do. And just hope for the best. And hopefully that battle loss thing will go down slowly but surely. And just decimate them again and hope for the best. It's not something I want to do, but I have to keep them happy. I'm probably going to go... So recruitment costs for mercenaries and naval units next. We could obviously then go down to getting the better cohorts, which will replace a lot of our foreign kind of troops in the south of Italy. But I think for now we're going to go more of the civil and try and get that public order bonus. I think that'd be really great. Yeah, so let's go ahead and pick that up. So with Ancient Empires as well, you can actually... Yeah, we already know that. So I think you can build as many building slots as you have available.
All I ask is a treaty.
Non-aggression pact with rogues? Yeah, we'll do that. So as I was saying, I think you can pretty much build a non-aggression pacts with... I mean, non-aggression. What am I talking about? I'm lost in the source. I'm pretty sure that growth doesn't really matter when it comes to upgrading provinces anymore. I'm pretty sure you can upgrade provinces whenever you want. This is not good. Hopefully we can retreat. Oh, what? What have you done, Hannibal? I mean, we're going to fight this. I mean, not Hannibal, but Carthage. An entire army of citizen cavalry. I will mention that this is obviously in early alpha, and the AI are very much still getting to grips with the new systems and stuff. I've never ran into an entire cavalry army before. I mean, it can definitely work. It allows you to move great distances. And they obviously have the garrison army as well. So we are going to look to try and win this, because then we could just quickly pop in and destroy the town to our east, and maybe that will help us out. And this will also really help us out when it does come to getting more integrity, because winning battles obviously improves the integrity of the army, especially when it's in foreign territory. So winning this with Scipio, and obviously we can't let Scipio die. Scipio is our faction leader. He must stand his ground and fight. I can't believe, though. I mean, they're coming downhill at me as well. So we probably want to form up here, and I guess we'll just line the Principes and Hastati up front line, like so. And I'll probably put these weaker units on the front line this time, because I'm not having to grind for any infantry, and I'll use the spearmen on the back line right there, just to guard that right flank. Scipio himself can stand in the centre, and our only unit of cavalry can just go here. Now, I am obviously a little bit scared of where their reinforcements are coming on, but hopefully it's not going to be anything too crazy. I might even curve in this flank. Oh, they're actually coming in there. Okay, so let's reform. A little bit like, so we have the edge of the map like there. So let's reform like here probably. So we're still in the forest, so we'll just tell these guys to march as well. No need to run, no need to get exhausted. Yeah, we'll just put these guys on the right flank, on the left flank actually, like there. Now, I would normally be using my TREI as my third line of last line of defense, even though these guys aren't technically TREI. I would normally use that spear, like elite spear unit, as the last line of defense, but we're not going to. We're simply just going to fall back with everyone. We're going to march, though, whilst we wait for the enemy to reform and stuff, because they still have a decent amount of, you know, Iberian hoplites and stuff in their forces. They're just simply, obviously, got a lot of cavalry. That entire cavalry army is crazy, man. Look at it. Absolutely insane. This is going to be a hard fight, just because of the amount of horses, and I don't really have a lot of spears to deal with them. But I imagine this won't be a regular thing when the mod itself goes into proper early access. You know, I'm sure the AI will have a lot more balanced armies. But there is definitely an argument for this army being normal. Like, they're in the desert. Scipio is very much wounded. He's trying to, you know, he's killing his own men, basically, in the desert. So it might be a good idea just to simply try and cover that large distance in one go with this huge army, with the support of the with the garrison as well, you know, some nice little hoplites, and just try and overwhelm the defenders. Like, it's not a bad idea. Luckily for me, I'm just going to camp. I need to get my energy back ASAP as well, because I can't imagine these units will do great. So what does attacking testudo do for me? Improves entry mass, missile block chance, but it reduces my offense by quite a lot. I might do that because entry mass is going to be pretty huge against their charging units, right? You guys just simply run in there as well. God, their formation is going to be disgusting. They're going to come in from every angle. I'm just going to have to hope that my rested units will be okay. They all have javelins as well. That's not good. So cool, let's go ahead and just protect this right flank as best we can with these guys. Now again, they're not exactly very trained, very exhausted, but hopefully our main line will be getting their energy back. Those of the AI is going to be trying to pour around this flank. Okay, we're going to have to reform this line as well. So let's go ahead and group everyone into a locked formation and just reform it a little bit. Like so. They're looking like they're going to try and come down at the hill at me. Again, I'm quite tired. This is heavy infantry in the desert, so not really my best formation. So cool, I'll bring it to you guys when the enemy are deciding to push forward and attack me. Okay, guys, here it comes. They have reformed. They have found a suitable position to attack me, and they are charging. I'm hoping that my peeler is going to devastate their ranks, and especially because they can't see a lot of my units, I'm going to really hope that these guys just simply pop up, get their javelin tosses off, and just destroys or decimates their ranks, as I'm sure they're going to be doing exactly the same. As well as that, they are also charging me in woodland, so hopefully I'll be able to provide a little bit more defense there. I'm also a little bit annoyed that these guys aren't shooting yet. Why aren't they throwing their peeler? So the first little charge does come off here. Maybe should have gone into a defensive testudo here. That's like, there's no reason not to go into defensive judo with them units. Come on, boys, just throw your peeler. Yeah, we are getting hammered. Yeah, these guys are throwing now good, but again, we're in the tree line, so it's not exactly looking great for us. But they are just coming in with all their cavalry. They've got a lot coming around this flank as well. You guys be on skirmish mode. I don't want to commit these guys too early if I don't have to. But our back ranks are going to have to definitely turn around. Try and commit more soldiers there. Our general might even have to be committed as well. That left flank, yeah, that left flank is just crumbling. They're just using their cavalry just to sheerly smash through my lines. Because my men are so depleted, they just can't handle it. And because they're getting so much, yeah, they're getting so much friendly fire as well. Everyone hold your fire. Hold your fire. This is my fault right now that my lines are breaking. Try and push in our general there. Now, we are winning this left flank quite nicely. Or they just haven't really depleted a lot there. We're going to have to commit more men here. Javelin fire is horrific. You guys can shoot still. You guys can still throw your javelins. Our spearmen should be doing a good job against their dudes. Just to make sure we don't get outflanked. Yeah, we're going to be smashing their cavalry when they do come in. And again, these guys can all throw their javelins. It's the sheer kind of shock value that they had of just throwing in all their infantry and all their cavalry and that kind of immediate blow definitely did break a lot of our front line. And now we're going to have to deal with a lot more of their infantry now piling in. Okay, boys, go in. Maybe it would have been much better for me just to simply commit one big line. The thing is as well, the reason this cavalry fight is going really well for them is because when they hit my battle line, they go around the flanks and they're like enveloping the unit. So the unit itself is not looking great morale-wise. Hopefully I can kind of repair that. We're going to be fighting some of the Iberians, and our infantry just doesn't have the fight left in them anymore. This is our weaker units routing, which kind of makes a good argument of trying to push up the stronger units first. We'll push up our second line now. And maybe try and push these guys around here, probably. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Scipio is going to be beaten back here and maybe slain on the battles of Zama, or the bastard battles of Zama, revenge for Zama, I should say. Now, their morale isn't looking great either, but they just have such a big advantage. This cavalry is paying in a lot of dividends for them. Like, as soon as we kind of survive that initial shock value, our spearmen right here do seem to be winning the day against their cavalry. Slowly, but they're also getting exhausted. I'm not sure if their numbers are just going to simply grind me down. Scipio is going to go in, though. Yeah, our men are not, like, good when it does come to fatigue. We're going to try and get some javelin tosses into the side of this cavalry. I also see that cavalry unit right there. Try and reform, boys, quickly if you can. Yeah, nice, but just amount. But yeah, the AI is going to come flying into the back. They've just dominated me here. My front line was decimated, so the morale was already really bad on them. If we take a look, we can probably have a look. The morale on these guys, yeah, and some of these guys is like 5. It's not great. You guys go in there. Let's just try and kill as many as possible then. If I could get Scipio Africanus out of here, I would. And this is all spawned from the fact that, one, I auto-resolved that battle. If I didn't auto-resolve that battle, I would have taken the city and I would have pushed on. Now I know that, I will do much better, as well as that we are also playing, we played on a harder campaign difficulty, meaning the auto-resolve was a lot less likely. So unfortunately I did throw away my army. However, this is just simply a mini campaign, so again, like, we're only going to be testing it out for like 5 or 6 episodes, and then when a newer kind of more complete build does come out, we'll be taking a proper hit at the campaign. That is for sure. So don't worry, you know, we will be doing a lot of Ancient Empires stuff on the channel, that is for sure. It's not going to go anywhere. And we might even check out Carthage next as well and give Carthage a go. Try and come back from the defeat. So we'll probably be doing mini campaigns for a little while. You know, just like 6-7 episodes of small objectives. Maybe playing Carthage, and I think they're also planning on maybe doing the Seleucids as well. So we'll probably be taking them a go. So now the battle has kind of stabilized. We've actually managed to win this right flank quite nicely. Now these units are exhausted and morale isn't great. But if we can come round the side, maybe we can change this battle and at least take down more of the Carthaginians. I need my center to hold. We do have some reinforcements. I might try and push up. And I mean, that left flank looks like it's holding a little bit. So now the Hastati have come in. We're doing a lot better, and the Principes. It came down to the fact that they're breaking there as well. Let's just charge in. They should throw in their javelins as well on this charge. Yeah, it really came down to our front line just being such, like, not good troops, and they couldn't handle that shock value. So that kind of definitely gives an argument for holding them in reserve, bringing them up after the initial charges come in. So we're going to pour in now, try and cause some routages. Yeah, the problem is, though, we're just getting pushed back on a lot of our flanks. Thankfully, Scipio being engaged as well is obviously going to be benefiting a lot of our soldiers. Come on, rout some of them. We have more infantry turning up as well. I'm just so tired, that's the problem. Because I was having to constantly reform, we were just getting exhausted, which really wasn't coming into our favour. Again, but we are breaking them. If we could smash this left flank, there's definitely an opportunity for us to win. We want to go more over, right? Yeah, we want to come more into, like, here. Nice! Units breaking, let's keep on the pressure. Let's continue to push in, boys. You guys come in, like, there. That would be so useful. We can definitely we can at least inflict a huge deficit on this and make Scipio's life worth losing. We have this unit back here, which is actually being engaged, which is unfortunate. I wanted to leave this unit back to get his energy back. I'm contemplating retreating it. Come on, just close in this gap right here. Keep this gap closed. I'm actually going to bring this unit out to leave it in reserve. Oh no, you stay in on this unit. But then I don't want to give up this flank either. If I start winning more of these engagements, I will do good. Yeah, you can just see, we have none of these guys left back, but all our Principes managed to fight. Now we just need to kill this cavalry. Okay, now we've done that, these 2 units can come back and just get their energy back. You can come back as well. I'm actually going to bring back all of these guys as well. You guys all come back and get your energy. I think we're okay everywhere else. I think we're holding. I don't immediately see us routing anywhere. Obviously, tiredness is going to start to come in, but the longer we can keep the enemy at bay, the better. Also, the game does look great. Obviously, I'm playing in ultra settings right now. The game does look beautiful. I honestly think this game will excel in head-to-head. Like, honestly, it will be amazing in head-to-head. Because again, like, there's the goofy things where the AI might not always understand how all the mechanics work in Ancient Empires. However, obviously a player does, and a player will be able to use all the battle mechanics to the fullest. So I'm imagining you can get some battles where you literally have just your front, second and third line and you're constantly moving them in and out and just going back and forth. But you can get some amazing historical battles. So we are routing a lot of their infantry, and remember, this was crappy infantry. I'll say that. The infantry I'm attacking against isn't good. That's just garrison infantry, and it's mainly the citizen cavalry. And if we can kill this general, if we can kill Hanno, but a sacred band cav, man. Okay, we're going to bring another unit right round here. Again, yeah, they're crappy infantry. The citizen militia are just not standing. Perfect. That's amazing. Come on, keep up the pressure. And the TRA are holding off the huge portions of enemy cavalry as well, which is exactly what we needed them to do. Or the Cohorts, sorry. They're not really TRA. but not Roman enough for me. Come on. Yes, we're routing this entire left flank. Perfect. Come on, guys. Get your energy back. I know you're tired. They're probably tired as well because they're in raiding. Oh, that'll be it as well. That obviously didn't help my chances of winning this battle either. Because we were in raiding, we would have taken huge tiredness bonuses. Yeah, that's probably why my entire front line crumbled at the beginning of the battle. Okay, yes, we're just going to mass rout them. Unfortunately, we have no cavalry to chase them down, but Scipio survives to fight another day. And I imagine you guys can't get you can't get untied. I imagine you guys are just always tired because we are in raiding. I mean, just throw your javelins if you can. Now it's just the cavalry. I guess I'll bring Scipio around here. Bringing these guys on. We can just march our Roman infantry, you know. No need to pursue ourselves. That looks awesome. Look at that. The men are cheering. Of course they are. They know that victory can be had. Scipio is not easily defeated. Maybe stick on our javelins there. Kind of hoping they'd kill a lot, because all of these guys obviously are not dead. They'll come back. The army will still be there, so they could always chase me down. But and do obviously make sure as well, if you guys have any ideas, like anything, any feedback on the game itself as well, I'll make sure to link a blog post down below. So if you watch my videos and think, I don't like this about the game, or I really like this, I'll make sure to go ahead and give your feedback in the thread I'll link down below in the description. And you guys will be able to, you know, help influence how this game turns out. Nice, our javelins are now going out. That should be a pretty big blow, because I think, again, one of the main reasons our infantry routed in that front line. One, we were in raiding, so they were exhausted to begin the battle. Two, they were taking a lot of friendly fire, so they just simply crumbled and ran away. And one of the good things is, though, all their men are going to come back from routing, or come back after the battle. You know, I might have to decimate them again, but they're going to come back. Scipio does look like he has just got involved. Okay, let's go ahead and send some more infantry around this left flank. And we should be able to finish them off here. Just bring one in there, and we'll bring this unit like up there, and then we'll bring them down. So yeah, let's just go like there, and then come down like so. That seems like a good idea. And if anyone wants to know how I did that, I just held shift down. I gave an order, then held shift down, and then they went ahead and completed that task. So cool. Let's go to make sure we close the box off. We have an opportunity to kill a lot of the cavalry here as well. So yeah, you guys are going to go up there, come in. We're killing a lot of these guys as well. These spearmen are MVPs of the battle for sure. Oh, some of our infantry are getting a lot of kills. So we're going to manage to kill a lot. I'm hoping we're going to try and just stranglehold a lot of these guys as they try and rout. So we'll speed up really quickly just to try and kill as many of these routing horses as possible. Obviously, there's only so many we can kill, but you know, the more of them we can take down, the better. Because even though they're broken, they can definitely feel like they can attack me again. And I think Scipio just has to make the long ride home and hope for the best, honestly, that he can make it, because you know, this army just isn't up to scratch. You know, it isn't able to do the damage I need it to do. And there we go. So a heroic victory, definitely a heroic victory, and it's obviously down to the fact they didn't have any infantry. We killed a lot of their horses. I hope we killed their general as well. I didn't hear the announcer say it, but yeah, our Hastati did great. Our front line was crap. I should have held these guys in reserve and then brought them up. So anything I can do to get more integrity, that would be nice. All the replenishment is beautiful. Considering we only lost 500 men, we will take that on for sure. And hopefully that will force their army away. But I think we're still in the mood to... Oh, I got another army. We'll see what this army is. Because this could be a known bog for the Carthaginians maybe. And we could help... Oh, they're bringing up so many armies. So that's painful for sure. Okay, guys, unfortunately we actually crashed at the end of that turn when we started our turn, and that battle was never fought. However, when I came back to the auto-resolve, yeah, you can see the horse army is right there. However, when I came back to the battle itself, or when I came back to looking at Scipio, I suddenly realised, I came to an epiphany, that we can just go back to friendly territory and replenish our army. We are in, we have a vassal state right here we can just move our army to. I can't believe I didn't do that beforehand. And we can build up our Hastati again. We can maybe even build some mercenaries if we needed to. Luckily, we do still have 21 units, but I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. So unfortunately, the game did crash. As I said, early alpha. I'll make sure to keep on repeating myself. We do, however, have these armies still raring to go, and we also have another army over there. So the horse army is still alive and raring to destroy us. Hopefully, that will not be the case, though. So I think what we will do is we will just end the turn again. We're obviously going to take a pretty big economical hit, but we are building more armies, which is kind of nice. And then I think these 4 armies should be plenty. I also did notice that these guys came up and attacked me. So actually, if I want to make peace with them, I might see if they will take peace. Who else are we actually at war with? It's these guys, right? We're at war with.
I am sure you have many.
They will make peace with us as well. Then, yeah, my allies have made peace as well, so I'm just going to make peace then.
Yes.
And hopefully try and protect my borders as much as I can. I'm hoping these guys don't come and attack me either. As they're pretty sure, I think they did come round there, maybe? No, that is that faction, right? Yeah, that is the faction, so cool. We have our mercenaries built up here. Our province is built next turn, so we can actually build some form of units. We can now build a temple here as well. Research rate, that also gives public order as well. Whoo! Oh, that's from Latin culture. We don't have Latin culture here yet. We want one which obviously gives us the most Latin culture, probably. So this gives us the most Latin culture. And also integrity. Sanitation in all regions in the province. That's so nice as well. I think I'll bring up this one as well, the Sacred Grove. Because that should hopefully help out with all these sanitary issues, which we do have. So yeah, let's pick up that. It'll take us 2 turns to build that temple. Hopefully that will help us out. We also probably want to build a... I mean, sanitary... Don't know why Rome is so unsanitary. Pretty heavily as well. Maybe we should have bought the sanitation one. Yeah, I'm actually going to get rid of this industrial aqueducts. I think it's more important we focus, instead of getting that construction cost, which would be nice, and income from Rome, I think just making it healthy and reducing the sanitation is going to be more important. So we'll do that. Does it tell me what factors? I don't think so. And we could also get some temple of Jupiters and stuff, but we'll look at that. Again, we just want to get back up to the stage we were. This gives us public order. Public order isn't really an issue for us in Rome whatsoever. We have some more building slots. I don't really know what I'm going to build here yet. We'll obviously look at that next time. So cool, let's end the turn. Sorry. I spent a little bit... It's going up. Yeah, the integrity is going up, though, because we're in friendly territory. I can't believe I didn't do this before. Hopefully that horse army doesn't chase me. If a horse army chases me down, I'll probably cut it out, as we've already fought them. But yeah, it's a good idea we came back here. Oh, they're going to come down here and attack me. So I guess we'll see if it's... Oh, they're coming down with 2 armies. This is not good. This is not good at all. They are taking attrition. I wish I would have just fought the other army now. So this is a full horse army. And this is a full horse army. So this must be a known bug in Ancient Empires. I guess we'll retreat. Hopefully avoiding the reach of this army. We are going to be taking attrition, but hopefully we can get back to friendly units. No, they are going to be able to catch me as well. That's frustrating. Well, what I'm going to do, as we've already fought a horse army, I'm going to go ahead and fight this off camera, and I'll bring it to you guys after the battle has been either won or lost. Okay guys, so we did manage to win that battle, another heroic victory. We did lose 500 soldiers. We did only manage to kill, I think, around about 1,200 this time, as we had nothing to really slaughter their cavalry with, and they didn't really have a lot of infantry either. But hopefully this victory will allow us to retreat back to our client state, and next time if they decide to attack us, we'll have much greater odds. So we will take on the warriors once again that we captured in that battle, hopefully forcing them to go more into the desert. We are going to take attrition, unfortunately, this time as well. But this should, I guess, hopefully sort out a lot of our issues we have with the integrity of that legion. Now that it is in friendly territory, it's won some battles, we should be much... I don't know why I didn't just retrieve that army in the first place. Also, I will quickly check. I'm pretty sure none of the other armies have that glitch where they're just building cavalry. I'm pretty sure all the other factions I'm at war with do have normal armies, so we will also go double check that as well. So what are you guys up to now? Just going to come down here and take this? I didn't really do much, actually. Oh, nice as well. Yeah, they're killing my rebellions as well. That is awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I mean, you didn't properly kill it, but I'd like it if you did kill all of my rebellions. Yeah, military access for sure. If that means you're going to come kill my rebellions, I'll be sure. Non-aggression pact with the Ligurians. I'll take that. I don't really want to go into the Po Valley quite yet. I do want to secure the Po Valley before this Let's Play finishes. Fuck. So, who? Them. Oh, God. I think I'm going to have to break this alliance. Lusitania had a lot of troops on my border, and I can't recruit units there until this turn. I'm sorry, this could crumble the Empire right now. But I'm going to break my protection of them. I don't think I can afford to back them up. So we're going to get rebellions in quite a few areas, which is fine. Massalia united against us? Oh no, sorry, that's an African faction. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That should be everything I need to know, because it did glitch last time when I was clicking on these, so I'm hopefully just going to reduce them. It seems to be a little bit of a problem they have. Brennan Games has also been issued in the north as well. That's good. Some rebellions, imminent rebellions as well. Decimation of the Legion, which I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, that's not really a great idea. Okay, cool. And yeah, can I just click these away so I don't crash at all? Whereabouts is that on this list out of interest? Loads of people getting traits as well. We'll obviously have to take a look at that at some point. I just want to get rid of this trait. Oh, cool, we didn't. So political gains. So someone's trying to use political against Scipio. The man hungers for power, has positions himself to take office without my approval. He may be suitable for the task, but can we afford to let him? We could block him spending a bit of our influence. He does actually have more influence than us as well. Is that Julius Caesar? Sextus Julius Caesar? Wait, is that me? I swear that's me. I swear that's me, the person trying to do it. Oh, I'm going to do that. What? Are we not Africanus?
Your family's
no, we're Sextus Julius Caesar.
By two factors.
Okay.
Control.
Oh, we also forgot to do all of this as well. My mistake. I should have. That's annoying. I definitely should have done more of this. Are these governor positions or what? Oh, I totally forgot to do that. Well, I guess we'll do some of our armies, our military dudes, right, who lead armies. Who do you lead? You're in Bactria right now. Want someone, yeah, someone in... yeah, Titus can take that realm. Yeah, that's cool. I thought we were Scipio. I said we were Scipio, but I guess not. We can also do some, like, gather some support and stuff, because at the moment we don't have great control of the Senate. We actually have no control of the Senate. And not great dominance either. But, I mean, loyalty is still there, which is good. So let's try and use our army to get the hell back here. Our allies have a lot of troops to protect us. Because, yeah, these guys I can't see, but I assume they probably have all horses. But then again, these armies besieging me, like, they have a normal army. They have infantrymen, hoping that these guys aren't just all missiles. They, again, have a pretty normal army. Again, hoping that these guys aren't all... I mean, we can actually have a look, right? Yeah, they actually have a normal army. So it does look like Carthage is the only faction with that problem. We also got plague down here in the south, which is not good. So do we try and move our armies out? I don't think we can send armies to help Macedon quite yet. I think we need to wait for an invasion force. We could also go land in their provinces as well. We could go pop off like here. Is there anywhere we can land? Any good landing points anywhere? Not really. The only landing point it is giving me, because we can't even make our way into... We could make our way into the city. We'd have to go all the way up there. Can you make your way into the city? Why can he make his way into the city, but you can't? Maybe it's because it just doesn't register and it'll take us 2 turns. So, yeah, I think that's probably it. Well, I think what we need to do is we need to muster these 2 armies together. Even though, again, this city does have plague. So, probably want to try and stay out of that region, actually. I guess we will muster right here at Irinium and hope for the best. I'm hoping I'm not going to spread plague either by doing this, but we are going to send this army up north as well, in the hopes that they don't... If they ever come across, we can send armies down, so that's fine. So yeah, we'll send you up northwards as well. I'm hoping I'm not spreading plague across my entire country. I don't think this army has plague, but it definitely could do. You're, again, as we said previously, actually going to make your way over to this province. Help kill the rebellion, which will arise next term. Tax rate, more Latin culture. I think we want to do that, right? Self-govern. This region governs itself. Building construction. Oh, we don't want that though, do we? We want more Latin culture. Corruption. I guess we'll do this just for the civil courts. Yeah, let's do the civil courts. And then we'll send this army off into this province. So when an army does spawn, he can deal with that. And then hopefully meet up with Scipio a little bit later. Because Scipio's army is still intact. 20 units. We have lost a lot of brave soldiers. Oh, we're also losing a lot of cash flow as well. We're going to be bankrupt next turn. That's not good either. Can we try and sell? Oh, how do we make our money back? I guess we have to try and get rid of one of these armies. Fuck, I guess we do. Because I guess we lost a lot of money from that client state. These are costing me a decent amount, so I guess we'll get rid of all these mercenaries. That helps a little bit, I guess. Yeah, we need to try and salvage this. Okay, I think we definitely get rid of this army. How expensive does this army cost us? I should have been paying attention. Luckily, it's summer next time, though. So this cost us 80 grand. That will put us almost so cool. Yeah, this army has to go. It's annoying because I built it, but I wasn't paying attention. I really thought I had enough money. And then I guess I get rid of a few extra other units. That doesn't change my income. That just gives me more food, though, as well, which is good. Just go into the city, please. Do I just get rid of this general? Oh, wait. Putting my army into the city is perfect. Oh, did putting armies in cities help relieve their garrison costs, but probably reduce public order, right? No, but oh, wow. I'm an idiot. I didn't need to get rid of that army. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess this campaign is all about learning stuff, right? So the more of us doing this is the more we do understand about the game and the more we learn about it. So, you know, it's not all bad. Okay, cool. So then you go back into that city then. And we're going to have 60 grand left over for that turn. It's good to see that Carthage is getting their land taken there. Cool, let's end the turn. We'll also save it really quickly as well. I think it's control save for a quick save, yeah. Because I think I'm going to make sure I save it all the time whenever we end the turn when we're doing this. Because obviously, it being an early alpha, you know, it's very prone to crashing. So cool. Yeah, I guess for sure we'll enter on side of Massalia. I don't want to give up my alliance with them. Where are Massalia's armies? Are they going to come and just attack me now? God, my allies are absolutely useless. They really are. Where are all of Massalia's armies? That's what I want to know. So you guys are going to come in again and attack me? Because you are all in 3 armies. Wow, that's just 4 armies. That is just disgusting. Give Scipio a chance, my man. I mean, is it just all horses? It's all horses. They are finally starting to get some more infantry. And obviously we have the reinforcements. So this is going to be a really easy battle. It's kind of annoying I can't just auto-resolve it. Because I would love to just auto-resolve this. Okay, cool. I'm going to end the episode here. Let me know in the comments right now whether you want me to fight this battle next episode, at the start of next episode, or if you want me just to carry on. Is this Hannibal as well? No, it's Hanover second. Okay, good. I was going to say, we killed Hannibal, right? And there's Hanover first as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments right now if you want me to fight this battle at the beginning of the next episode, or just fight it off camera and bring it to you guys afterwards. Because we should hopefully now, after killing these armies, and with the reinforcements as well turning up, we should very much have the ability just to wipe Carthage out, I think. Or at least do a lot of damage to Carthage with our allies' support. I mean, obviously, we'll be fighting normal armies down the coast of Illyria next episode as well. So, cool. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you are. And I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.